We appreciate your continued support and engagement with our content, as we strive to bring you more captivating videos. We kindly request your assistance in reaching a wider audience. Did you know that liking this video can actually help it reach more people? When you hit the like button, it sends a positive signal to the YouTube algorithm, indicating that our video is valuable and worth recommending to others. This boosts its visibility and allows us to connect with a broader community of viewers. Additionally, subscribing to our channel ensures that you never miss an update. Thank you for being a part of our community and for your continued support. Enjoy the video and let's keep growing together. The year was 1957, and anticipation hung thick in the air as the Mille Miglia race was about to commence. The legendary Italian endurance race, spanning 1,000 miles of treacherous roads, was a spectacle that captured the hearts of racing enthusiasts worldwide. The sound of roaring engines and the smell of burning rubber filled the atmosphere, setting the stage for an unforgettable event. Among the esteemed participants was Alfonso de Portago, an international playboy and gentleman driver known for his charm and passion for racing. His presence added an air of excitement to the race, as he embodied the combination of wealth, charisma, and raw talent that captivated the imaginations of many. Little did anyone know that this edition of the Mille Miglia would be etched into history for all the wrong reasons. As the clock struck 3:30 p.m. on that fateful day, a series of events was set in motion, leading to a tragic and horrific incident that would forever change the course of the race and the lives of those involved. In the midst of the adrenaline-fueled chaos and the cheers of the crowd, fate took an unexpected turn. What was supposed to be a showcase of automotive prowess and endurance quickly transformed into a scene of unimaginable devastation. The screeching tires, the shattering of metal, and the cries of anguish pierced the air as a Ferrari, driven by Alfonso de Portago, hurtled out of control, forever altering the landscape of the Mille Miglia. This is the gripping account of the horrific 1957 Ferrari crash that brought the Mille Miglia race to a tragic halt, leaving behind shattered dreams, unanswered questions, and a legacy that would echo through the annals of motorsport history. Before the historic 1957 Mille Miglia race, Ferrari, the renowned racing team, was struck by tragedy and faced lingering doubts that cast a shadow over their pursuit of glory. In the days leading up to the race, a promising young driver named Eugenio Castellotti, part of the Ferrari team, met with a tragic fate. During a practice session, he lost control of his racing car, resulting in a devastating accident that claimed his life. The news of Castellotti's untimely demise sent shockwaves through the racing community and left Ferrari grappling with grief. As the race approached, the team had to make a critical decision. Enzo Ferrari, the founder of the company, had to choose a replacement for Castellotti. In a controversial move, he selected Alfonso de Portago, a relatively inexperienced driver who had never competed in the demanding Mille Miglia race before. This decision raised doubts and invited speculation about Ferrari's judgment and the team's commitment to safety. Amidst the anticipation and apprehension, the race day arrived. Alfonso de Portago climbed into the driver's seat of the Ferrari 335 Siemens, ready to take on the grueling challenges of the Mille Miglia. However, little did anyone know that this day would mark the beginning of a tragic turn of events that would forever alter the history of Ferrari and the Mille Miglia. Ferrari had every reason to question the ethics of automobile racing. Just 2 years earlier, in 1955, the racing world was rocked by the deadliest crash in its history. It was the 24 Hours of Le Mans, an iconic endurance race that pushed drivers and their machines to their limits. On that fateful day in June, disaster struck. A horrific accident occurred, forever changing the perception of racing as a sport. As the race unfolded, a Mercedes-Benz 300 SLR driven by Pierre Levert collided with another car, launching it into the air. The car disintegrated upon impact, sending debris hurtling into the crowd. Spectators stood in shock as chaos ensued. The crash claimed the lives of Leverk and over 80 spectators, while countless others were injured. The tragedy sent shockwaves through the racing community and prompted soul-searching about the inherent dangers of the sport. Ferrari, as a prominent racing team, was not immune to the repercussions of this devastating event. They, too, had to confront the ethical implications of participating in a sport that endangered not only the drivers but also the spectators. The crash at Le Mans served as a stark reminder of the risks involved in automobile racing. It forced Ferrari and other manufacturers to re-evaluate safety measures and prompted significant changes in the sport. In the aftermath of the tragedy, new safety regulations were implemented, safety barriers, improved car designs, and stricter rules were put in place to protect both drivers and spectators. The focus shifted toward enhancing safety without compromising the essence and excitement of racing. For Ferrari, the crash at Le Mans served as a catalyst for introspection. It prompted them to prioritize the well-being of their drivers and the spectators who supported their passion. They knew that the sport could be thrilling and competitive, but not at the cost of human lives. In the years that followed, Ferrari continued to push the boundaries of automotive engineering and racing performance. They sought to prove that speed and safety were not mutually exclusive. Through innovative technologies and a commitment to driver protection, Ferrari aimed to create a new era of safer racing. The crash at Le Mans in 1955 was a tragic turning point in the history of automobile racing. It forced Ferrari and the entire racing community to confront the dangers inherent in their beloved sport. Through introspection and a renewed focus on safety, they embarked on a path to redefine what it meant to be a racing team in a world where the pursuit of speed could no longer come at the expense of human lives. And so, Ferrari's journey continued, driven by a determination to excel while ensuring the safety of all those involved in the most dangerous sport in the world. Alfonso de Portago, the international playboy and gentleman driver, found himself at the center of the tragic Ferrari crash during the 1957 Mille Miglia. However, his participation in the race was not originally planned. Following the death of Eugenio Castellotti, another talented Ferrari driver, the team was left in a state of uncertainty. Cesare Perdisa, who was initially slated to race in the Mille Miglia, decided to quit automobile racing altogether after Castellotti's tragic accident. This sudden departure left Ferrari in need of a replacement. In a surprising turn of events, Ferrari extended an invitation to Alfonso de Portago, who had not originally been scheduled to compete in the Mille Miglia. De Portago, known for his charm and passion for racing, eagerly accepted the opportunity to represent the prestigious Ferrari team in the historic endurance race. The decision to include De Portago in the lineup raised eyebrows and invited speculation about Ferrari's judgment. Critics questioned whether De Portago, with limited experience in the demanding Mille Miglia, was the right choice to fill the void left by the seasoned drivers. Little did anyone know that this last-minute decision would have dire consequences. During the race, tragedy struck as a tire on De Portago's Ferrari 335 Siemens exploded at high speed, leading to a catastrophic crash. The accident claimed the lives of De Portago, his co-driver, and several spectators, leaving an indelible mark on the history of the Mille Miglia and Ferrari. The circumstances surrounding De Portago's participation in the race added to the tragedy and raised further questions about the risks involved in motorsport. It served as a poignant reminder of the fine line between passion and peril that drivers and teams often navigate in pursuit of glory. At 3:30 p.m. on May 12, 1957, the last Mille Miglia, also known as the final edition of the iconic Italian endurance race, commenced amidst anticipation and excitement. The Mille Miglia, which translates to 1,000 miles, was a legendary race that captivated the hearts of racing enthusiasts around the world. It covered a challenging route stretching from Brescia to Rome and back, spanning approximately 1,000 miles, 1,600 kilometers, of Italian roads. As the final edition of the Mille Miglia got underway, a sense of nostalgia and significance hung in the air. The race had become a symbol of automotive prowess, endurance, and the indomitable spirit of competition. However, escalating safety concerns and tragic incidents had cast a shadow over the event, leading to its ultimate demise. In the midst of the excitement, a diverse array of competitors lined up at the starting line, each eager to leave their mark on the last chapter of this historic race. Renowned drivers from various racing teams, including Ferrari, Maserati, Jaguar, and Aston Martin, were among the participants. Their powerful and meticulously crafted racing machines stood ready to tackle the demanding course. As the race progressed, drivers pushed their skills and vehicles to the limit, navigating treacherous corners, narrow streets, and winding mountain passes. The Mille Miglia was not only a test of speed, but also a testament to the driver's endurance and adaptability. Spectators lined the roads, cheering on their favorite teams and capturing the electrifying moments on film. The Mille Miglia had become a spectacle, attracting both racing enthusiasts and curious onlookers who wanted to witness history unfold. However, tragedy struck during the race, forever altering its legacy. Alfonso Di Portego, driving a Ferrari 335 Siemens, experienced a catastrophic crash that claimed his life, the life of his co-driver, and the lives of several spectators. This devastating incident, coupled with increasing safety concerns, led to the cancellation of future editions of the Mille Miglia. The last Mille Miglia became a poignant farewell to an era of racing that had captured the imagination of generations. It marked the end of an iconic event that had pushed the boundaries of automotive engineering and showcased the bravery and skill of its participants. Today, the memory of the last Mille Miglia lives on as a testament to the triumphs and tragedies that define the world of motorsport. It serves as a reminder of the enduring legacy of the race and the sacrifices made in the pursuit of speed, competition, and the thrill of the open road. At first, the situation looked bleak for Ferrari. The renowned Italian automaker found itself on trial, facing a challenging legal battle that threatened its reputation and future. The circumstances leading to Ferrari's trial varied, as there have been multiple instances throughout the company's history that have resulted in legal proceedings. However, let's consider a hypothetical scenario to explore this situation further. In this hypothetical case, Ferrari might have found itself entangled in a legal dispute due to allegations of wrongdoing or negligence. Perhaps there were accusations of safety violations in one of their racing events, leading to injuries or fatalities. Alternatively, it could have been a case involving intellectual property disputes, where Ferrari was accused of infringing on another company's patents or trademarks. As the trial unfolded, Ferrari faced intense scrutiny from the public, media, and legal authorities. The company's reputation, built on a legacy of excellence and passion for automotive engineering, was at stake. The outcome of the trial could have had far-reaching consequences, affecting not only Ferrari's financial standing but also its standing as a symbol of Italian automotive excellence. Legal proceedings of this magnitude can be complex and protracted. Ferrari would have had to assemble a team of skilled attorneys and experts to present a robust defense. They would have needed to gather evidence, call witnesses, and navigate the intricacies of the legal system to protect their interests. Throughout the trial, Ferrari's leadership and legal team would have worked tirelessly to clear the company's name, emphasizing their commitment to safety, innovation, and ethical business practices. They might have highlighted their efforts to comply with regulations or showcase the steps taken to rectify any potential mistakes. The trial would have been a high-stakes battle, with the outcome potentially impacting not only Ferrari but also the broader automotive industry. The case would have attracted significant attention, drawing the interest of competitors, enthusiasts, and industry experts alike. Ultimately, the fate of Ferrari would have rested in the hands of the legal system. The court's decision could have led to financial penalties, reputational damage, or even significant changes in the way the company operated. However, it is important to note that this scenario is purely hypothetical, and while Ferrari has faced legal challenges and investigations in the past, the specifics of any trial would depend on the circumstances at hand. Ferrari's commitment to excellence, their ability to navigate challenges, and their dedication to their core values have allowed them to overcome adversity throughout their history. Whether in the courtroom or on the racetrack, Ferrari's resilience and determination have contributed to their continued success as one of the world's most iconic automotive brands. The horrific 1957 Ferrari crash that ended the Mille Miglia race was a tragic event that left a lasting impact on the world of motorsport. The Mille Miglia, a legendary endurance race, had captured the imagination of racing enthusiasts around the world, symbolizing automotive prowess, endurance, and the spirit of competition. The crash, which occurred during the race, claimed the lives of Alfonso de Portago, his co-driver, and several spectators. It was a devastating blow to the racing community and a stark reminder of the risks inherent in motorsport. The incident marked the end of an era, leading to the cancellation of future editions of the Mille Miglia. The tragedy shed light on the need for improved safety measures in motorsport and prompted a re-evaluation of the risks involved. It served as a catalyst for changes in regulations and practices to prevent similar accidents in the future. Alfonso de Portago, an international playboy and gentleman driver, will be forever remembered for his passion, talent, and the untimely end to his promising racing career. His presence behind the wheel of the ill-fated Ferrari added a sense of poignancy to the crash, raising questions about the circumstances that led to his participation in the race. Despite the tragedy, the memory of the 1957 Ferrari crash and the Mille Miglia lives on as a reminder of the allure and danger that defined a bygone era of racing. It serves as a testament to the legacy of those who have dedicated their lives to the pursuit of speed, competition, and the thrill of the open road. While the Mille Miglia may have come to an end, its spirit lives on in the hearts of racing enthusiasts, and the lessons learned from the crash continue to shape the landscape of motorsport safety today.